35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Go! Rock ball 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! No!
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Get it together! 18 Rattler! Let's go now! Lightning, 18!
They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Out of shotgun. Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Cowboy 80.
In motion comes Pittman.
Ready.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson, has the 45, down the sideline, inside the 25, and he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Out to his right. Now he takes off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the
Let's go
24-yard
now.
line.
On play action, Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Downs goes in motion. On 4th down, Richardson. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Colts. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Latu. There to bring him down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Sampson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns 1st down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
18, Cowboy 80. Flag. Bronco 80. Chop 60. 19, Lion. Mustang 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought it down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Cleveland.
Ready? 70 Lions.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19. Here we go, here we go. Cougar, now come 19, come 19, go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Track him 60. 18, hook.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Go. Set. Hawk, power, 60. Ready,
the way up past the 45. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns first down.
79, Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Street, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 Tiger.
The RPO, that one is complete. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Through the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the set. Go. 19 Tigers.
They'll run with Sampson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Run. 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Hold 7. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. 79. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
70 Rangers.
First down,
70 Rangers.
Indianapolis.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 80, 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
26-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here. Back had to put a little extra on.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Now Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on.
A run with Harvey. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Get it.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Hawk 70. Roll. Hurt.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A gain of 7.
18 yard, under 10, 10. Lightning, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rep, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Chap 60, chap 60. Hut.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Come on. Hit.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go. Steady.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Ready.
3rd down.
Go. Cougar 19. Hurt. No street.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this
Here we go.
on 4th down.
19 Tiger. Check smash. 18 Rattler. Cup 19.
Richardson going to look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Go! Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Browns 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. I got it.
He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
look to throw. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break.
Okay,
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Richardson to throw here on, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Here's Sampson. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Let's go, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Steady.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7, 18, Pioneer, 19 type, 19 type.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. handoff, running left, it's Sampson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try it now with Sampson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
On first down, it's Harvey. And a good drive following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Got it. Ready?
He'll come up here on second down and 5.
Warriors, step 2. 19, stop 18, 5 years.
Now Richardson hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Third down, they need 5.
Street, 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I'll until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Pat to 60, pat to 60.
Downs goes in motion. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a first down? Or do you pump the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give them any good field position? This is a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
They'll go. Richardson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
It's a pickup of
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort